Hey, hi, welcome back. It's us, your favorite two queers, and we're here to ogle twink mom comedy.
Is that today's anagram?
I wasn't going to tell them what it was. I was just going to keep saying random phrases at the beginning of every episode until they figured it out. But way to fucking ruin my fun, huh?
Oh, right. We're doing a new game. Right.
Well, I mean, we're
Yeah.
going for the same game here, but we're going to go back and we're going to go to this novel section and pick a different answer.
And this is the AB game, right? So this is I was going to mention a thing.
Yep.
That there's a nice little game on the Prisoner's Dilemma.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember the name, because helpfully as soon as it's come up, I've forgotten the name again.
That's fine. You could do that while I hit the enter button a whole bunch of times to get us to move ahead. Too late, we're already there.
Yeah. It's Nikki Case's The Evolution of Trust.
Oh,
So-
yeah. People brought this up in the comment section already, and we're like, we haven't...
We were gonna you beat me to it, but if you haven't been reading the comments, I would recommend it. It's cool. You will learn interesting things about trust and distrust and the prisoner's dilemma. And I don't exactly remember what the excellent strategy things we learn about it from it are, since it's been so dang long since I messed with it. But you get to see a bunch of fun different strategies like cooperators and detectives and copy kittens and grudgers. So pull it up, have a good time with it. It's neat. I strongly recommend it. Maybe it'll make you better at 999.
Well, not 999. That one didn't have the prisoner's dilemma in it.
Right. The name of this series.
Zero Escape.
That one. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, now we're going to Betray.
All right. I've got my tea gnog ready, and let's do another.
No, why would you... I wasn't going to out you in front of everyone, but you need to know this now that she's broken containment on it. You put some of my eggnog in your tea.
I invented a new beverage that's tea that you put eggnog instead of your milk.
Why would you do that? It's eggnog season. This is like the
What if
one
it's
time
really
of year
good?
where I get to have eggnog, and you've decided...
Exactly. This is the one time of year when I could possibly have tea gnog.
How can that be good or tasty? It doesn't sound...
How couldn't it?
And the thing that's worst about this is that she told me she was doing this only after she had done it. So I was like, no, don't do that. Don't. That's such a bad idea. And she fucking Ozymandias me like, I did it already like 5 minutes ago. What you gonna do now, huh?
But think about it. You want your tea. You want it milky. You want it to have a creamier mouthfeel. And you want it sweeter. And maybe
Do
you
you?
even want a little bit of spices. Well, guess what? Eggnog is very creamy mouthfeel, milky, and sweet, and has spices in. So this is basically like, what if chai had instead been invented by an Englishman with bland taste buds at Christmas time? Which is to say, it's pretty good.
I can't condone this. I can't. Anyway, we said, fuck you, Alice. Now, I'll be interested in see whether or not she's angry at us for betraying now. If see how consistent she is.
It would be hilarious if she's like, right on, you get this, you get it.
Yeah. Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Aw, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose Betray. That meant we pretty much had to choose Betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
From the other branch.
What other branch? There are no trees around here.
There's a mini-map. I hit a bit and it wouldn't let me continue. I had to go down another branch.
Is this another one of your premonitions?
I'm pretty sure yes. I think that is how this works. I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Yo, what's up?
I think Zero would be in favor of Tignog.
God, yeah, but Zero doesn't have taste buds.
God, we don't
also,
know that.
I mentioned something in between episodes, and you said you weren't sure whether or not I had said it on one of our recordings.
Yeah.
So I want to
say
make
the
sure
thing.
that I actually get this out there. Like, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but in case I haven't, there is some stock in Sigma being Zero, and that being that Sigma and Zero both share the same vocal tick of being unable to stop making puns about relevant animals. Zero's case being rabbit puns and Sigma's case being cat puns when it was brought up. I am like 80% sure I'd brought that up before, but in case I hadn't, let me just get that out there. I still think Sigma is like second or third on my current suspicion list for Zero, but he's on there. he's much higher than the rank and file characters is my point here. Yo, what's up, Siggy? Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? About to announce the results?
Horrible version of this where Sigma and Phi, the two that have Greek letter names and that seem to have premonitions of the future and so on, organized this for some reason. And now it's not like, oh, the people with the... we're doing experiments on the people to try and trigger the things.
Yep.
Like, oh, we've already got this ability, and because of that, we're organizing this thing for some reason and subjecting other people to it.
Yeah. I've been wondering for a while about why they're the two Greek letter names, and I've been trying to think of, like, what do those Greek letters tend to stand for? Like, Phi does have common usage, right? We use it to denote the golden ratio.
And Sigma has common usage. We use it to denote...
No, stop this. That wasn't a phrase around the time when this game released.
I was going to say summation. What's wrong with you?
That is true. But it's a capital Sigma, right? To do summation. I let you take the out. I'm not going back there for that to make that joke. We're moving past it. So in that case, Sigma could mean like the sum, right? Like the sum. It doesn't represent the actual sum, but it represents the act of summing, if that makes sense. And I don't know how those would translate into like character traits we can pull apart at, but it's something to keep in the back of the mind, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Oh, good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Jesus, let's get ready to rock. Ambidex Game, round 1. The results. If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor. That sound effect, that shows up in fucking the Somnium files all the time. No! That's some bullshit.
Wow.
That's bullshit. I don't know why that makes me angry, but it does.
Is everybody else's the same, or did they flip? Some of them?
Nope, those look the same.
Kay and Clover betrayed?
Yep. Because remember, Tenmyoji was also the only other one that got...
Right. Okay, so only Alice flipped.
Yeah. And I guess when you could argue like the different routes are involve different, the morphogenetic field giving different information to different people. Sure, but it bothers me on a weird level that Alice wasn't consistent between routes. Come on now. Come on. Anyway, let's see what this changes. Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
What?
You chose betray last time.
Wait, what? Wait. Does the dialogue in these trees change based on which one you play, which endings you get first? There's no way this would make sense if we had come down this path first.
What if it did go like that? What if on what if
it's just an unexplained premonition?
Yeah, what if Sigma is just really weird and then it makes more sense to us because we happen to play in the right order.
Oh,
and we also have the
man.
meta knowledge.
Oh, don't actually tell me how it works under the hood because I don't want to know until we're done, but that's phenomenal.
So I chose betray too. No. Why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. What was going on? When Fi and I chose ally, Alice picked betray.
No! What? Oh, yeah!
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and to maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose betray and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she could have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose, so I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again, but that's fine because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is, so I decide to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off, so once again I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss.
We're collapsing the waveform.
What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors, but... what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But
Could you? I can't imagine that this bit here is at all possible to get on first playthrough. I cannot imagine a world where that happens. That's just too far-fetched.
it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened.
So now Sigma is fully aware of time traveling, I guess.
What the hell was going on? No, wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely, positively no way to travel through time if I have anything to say about it.
Pulls out the shotgun.
But
Sigma, time cop.
if that was true,
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
So wait, we're doing iterated prisoner's dilemma not just within timelines, but across timelines?
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Does that mean Alice also knew about the future and knew we would pick Ally?
Oh, that's interesting.
Does that mean everyone has weird future knowledge now?
Hey, do you have a stroke or something?
Sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right? What is...
I think that's supposed to be in.
What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Fi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart.
That has to be why it changed. Because it's not just us getting future knowledge. Somehow, when we were going back to different save files, that knowledge is still captured. And as long as we have relevant information from playing a different route in the future, that could affect things we play in the past. I think that's what's going on here. That's fucking wild! Oh, I love it here.
One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I would choose Betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
You're always smiling.
Do you have an interest in Clover? Ho ho! I love Kay's expressions. They're so very animated.
What? No. That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
Isn't that right, Alice?
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh. Are you senile?
No, but you're smiling all the time.
Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Ah, I see. Say no more. Didn't think it would hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
So Tenmyoji blames himself for not being a trustworthy enough person in the previous game to have implicitly earned their trust. I think it behooves us to state exactly what he's thinking here.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh, they got through it just fine. So in his mind, he's thinking, oh, yeah, those two sides must have trusted each other already. And remember, these are the people that did the games together. Like the previous escape rooms together that are now doing these AB games. So the result of the prisoner's dilemma is, in that way, a reflection of the trust they garnered while doing the first escape room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't worry about it. You only did what anyone else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah.
Who I definitely...
I remember from the last timeline, Quark had to guilt Dio into doing it. Yeah.
Exactly. Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start? Well, what makes you think we'll be having another round? Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get to 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Ugh, yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right, there'll be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are! So let me just close them. The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards.
I feel like we're getting some similar dialogue this
Yeah.
time.
Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Is there a safe skip option?
Let's see here. I don't see an options menu.
What does that stop mean? Oh, it's... Okay, it's for auto-progressing dialogue. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's for auto-progressing dial. Oh, here we go. Ah, there is a skip button to skip stuff we've seen. Yeah, and see, this line is different. Okay, so the
Okay.
skip mode does...
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There, that's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenny Mjoldi or Alice. Alas, one or the other. Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die? Oh, guess I could tell you why. Anyone who BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. Pretty sure I already told you what that penalty is.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier? Sorry. Sorry is not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them. Well, is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining the rules. I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido? Yeah. I guess so.
A lot of very pregnant pauses coming out of Sigma, huh?
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door.
Okay, this is all the same now. So there might be a... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so we're getting Sigma's backstory again. Now, I expect the dynamic of at least one of these scenes to be very different.
Yeah.
Where was the one that Alice was at? Was she in the lounge with the ladies, or was she in the infirmary?
I legitimately do not remember.
Let's go check the infirmary first. We're still in skip mode. Okay, so there is a little different...
Ugh. What are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously!
Oh, come on now. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You don't wear panties. You're sitting
Wha-
pretty at 5 BP.
Are you sure?
Ten Miyoshi and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
And what's this? You're gonna take his side. I thought you of all people would agree with him.
I do!
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less? I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. So many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see.
Okay, now, no. This is, okay, it just kind of transferred into a similar thing here. I see. Okay, so the way that we got into the conversation here is different, but the conversation itself looks to be the same. Okay. Next we went lounge. This one I don't expect there to be any differences because we didn't, like, noticeably change our relationships with loot. Yeah, okay, so that one was the same. And then we went to crew quarters. And then this is where we find the bomb, right? Found out about Radical 6 and the bomb. We had the moon station blow up. Okay. Yep, okay, so this is all turning out the same. Okay, but now, presumably, we're going to
end up going with somebody else into a different escape room.
Yes, exactly, because Alice doesn't want anything to do with us anymore.
And Alice was the deciding vote last time.
Yeah.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's going to go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Vi quickly laid out our choices.
I think this... No, there's no skip option. Okay.
Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Vi, magenta, and go through the blue door.
Let's see here. Okay. So, who are we this time we do get a choice of who we pair up with.
Do we?
Well, according to the flowchart, we do. We
Oh.
just don't get to choose Alice, I'm guessing.
Okay, so last time there was enough critical
we were
mass with
railroaded.
Alice wanting to pick us that we were railroaded. This time it'll be a tie and we'll be the tiebreaker vote.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to that effect. Alice is going to be like, I will not pair with y'all. And then there's going to be some way that we have to pick between the other two. So do we want to go with Clover or Vi? Both have really... We haven't gotten to do a room with Clover yet. And Clover, as the other returning face, is definitely someone I wanted to do a room with first.
Mm-hmm.
Vi could also be interesting as well, but all else equal, I'd like to pick Clover's option and go through the green door.
Option B.
Interesting that the color adjustments here are the same.
Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Vi, magenta, and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Vi, magenta, and open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah?
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left, after all. Doesn't seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose. Wouldn't you agree? That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you only got 1 BP, right?
Well, you've got a point. Several of them, in fact. I only have 1. How about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door, which people do you want?
I want the green door, and I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see.
Option B, then. Means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice as well. Something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then.
Yes, I guess.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi.
That's also a fine option for me, honestly.
As far as how I felt about that,
Well, we're trying to go with the Clover option, so.
no, that's not okay.
And why not?
Because,
Ah!
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired with Clover and we'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with...
It's interesting that they'll even let us go through the blue door with it. I bet if we try to do that, she'll be like, no, absolutely not.
Probably.
Either way, we want to go green door with Clover.
I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
Fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ah! Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up.
Poor Alice on this timeline, we're kind of railroading her.
Yeah, I feel bad, but also she dicked us over in the last timeline, so you know
Fair
what?
enough. Cross-temporal grudges.
Exactly. Oh,
There's a bunch of trucks loudly honking their horns outside our window.
there are? I can't
Yeah.
hear them.
The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran toward it.
The maw of the door bounced. That's an interesting.
You can hear it now, can't you? They honk intermittently.
Okay. 2, 1, 0. No, I can't. I'm just not. Chromatic doors closing. Oh, also my volume on the headphones is louder than yours, so maybe that does it.
I also only have one phone on when I record.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I can hear it, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's really
I swear
obnoxious.
it's real.
It is real. I didn't doubt that it was real.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked. Yeah.
There's some kind of device over
I
here.
just realized what I did to you, and I'm so sorry. Do you want me to take over, like, Luna for this scene
Nah.
or something, just so you don't have to?
Nope, this is the Vivi show.
Okay, good.
I wonder what it is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door. Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman
You're not making it any better.
Sigma, you're doing this on purpose, my man. There's no way you're not.
Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give it a good tug once you get to the top. What?
Sigma, my dude, what is wrong with you, man? Not the time.
I'm trying to earn people's trust. I read some books on it. It said this works.
Are death games like inherently erotic or something? Is that what this is?
What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine, but I won't like it.
Did Sigma do No Nut November?
I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage.
Oh,
One of the doors opened.
yeah, just the one on the left.
We might as well go through it. Yeah? Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. I think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it real fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
You are disgusting.
Sigma trying to build trust. I know exactly how to do this. Archives, huh? I love book puzzles.
Wait, this is different. None of them went to archives last time.
Wait, what were the 3 rooms they went to last time?
Treatment center and the bee garden and...
And
Did they go to archives? I don't remember them going to archives.
we didn't get a chance to walk around the rooms that time. Maybe they didn't. Do we have a map of the place?
Floor map for floor B. It's
That's
not labeled.
So unhelpful.
I don't think that... Feel like they didn't go to the archives.
Huh. Well, I don't know offhand, but that could be the case.
Huh.
Because we did also go in the hallway that had the treatment center as one of the options, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely... Oh, because...
But it could also be that this just wasn't the door that went to the treatment center and a different one is, because there's a lot of hallways.
Yeah, that could be... Are we... Yeah, okay, well... Let's keep going for now.
Yeah. So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
All right, let's split up and have a look around. Allons-y.
I noticed that there's that...
I've started watching that season of Doctor Who. This is my new personality trait. I'm thinking of getting the scarf.
Getting broccoli... Just getting a sprig of whatever on his...
That's not from this season.
What the hell is this thing up here?
Isn't there something up there?
What is it? I can't see it from down here.
Okay, so we got it... okay. Management number.
What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says management number.
Excuse me.
What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's going to manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, and D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us? Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so does this chart.
Okay.
There's a narrow bookshelf on either side and wider ones in the middle.
That is so reasonable. Okay.
Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart.
Hey, there's a blue slot here.
You think we're supposed to put something in it? It's an awfully small hole. What would we be putting in it?
Okay. Oh,
It looks like these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover?
Of course not. I only read Akkadian and Sumerian. Not all classicists are the same, you dolt. A green dye. Nothing up my sleeve.
You're not making it sound any less suspicious, and you don't have any sleeves.
Well, it's perfectly ordinary.
okay.
We need to get that lock off so we can open the box.
As puzzles go, it's pretty straightforward. We just need the right 5-digit number.
5 plus 5 times 5?
But I bet it's not 5 plus 5 times 5.
There's also 415, 415, 415.
But I bet it's something to do with the dice we picked up. That we don't know yet.
Yeah.
No luck. Come on, you can do it.
Can we? They're talking to us like we can do it right now. Okay. Oh, I see how we do this now. Okay.
Huh, one of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. You're right, it's in a different color. Let's have a look at it.
Go up.
Goop. A book with a red cover. Its title is Go Up.
Hey, there's something written on the back cover of this book.
The Stairway B0630. On the back it says The Stairway B0630.
Let's also see there's a couple of... Here's a bright one.
This book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us.
And lion to the sun. Okay.
A book with an orange cover. Its title is And Lion.
And this one too.
On the back it says To the Sun C0518.
I wonder if we're supposed to take these books and then replace them in their correct places. None of these other ones look bright and... Oh, hold
That
on.
one does. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3. Uh-oh, this could be that poisonous green. Do you know about the poisonous green?
The green that is poisonous?
Yeah,
I don't.
there is a green pigment that was common at one point and often used for book covers, I think, that was like arsenic based.
Oh, that's fucked up. Ooh, here we go. To the sun and lion.
So these are going to be the titles of the other books, huh?
Yeah.
A book with a green cover. Its title is To the Sun.
It says something on the back cover of this one too.
On the back it says And Lion D0703.
So the books tell us where to place each other. Go up. This wants to go in B0630. The 06.
30.
Oh, that's where we found it. No, that's where the stairway wants to go.
Yeah.
So we got to find the stairway and put it in its right place. These two, and Leon and to the sun, both give each other's. Okay. So we got to find out where Go Up goes and put that in its right place.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick other... Oh.
Where are you going? All these books are making me dizzy. Are you okay? If you two young ladies will help me replicate, I think I'll be fine. Are you sure you don't mean recuperate?
I didn't mean to click on the books that time. I was just trying to move around the room. See if there are any other books that stand out. We haven't looked at this table and we haven't looked at this table yet, but...
We have another scales thing. We've never done this. We didn't do the scales last time.
What do you mean? We did the scales.
No, we didn't. We didn't complete it. We already knew the answer, so we didn't do it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I wonder, we should actually do it this time, even if we already... There's a book.
There it is. Okay, it was hiding off in the corner.
We should actually do the scales this time, even if we don't know... Even if we know the thing and it seems it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Is this the last odd book out? I think so. I double-checked all the shelves.
The stairway.
Go up A0502.
All right, so now we know where all the books go. And we want to put go up in this location.
We do?
Yep, because this is shelf A. And row 5 in slot 2.
All right.
And then we want to put the stairway book here. And then we want to... I want to get that thing up there. Just menacingly staring at us. And then... To the sun goes C518. So C5...
But that's not the one we're holding, right?
Yep. And then the last one goes in the D shelf where the empty slot was. Oh. Where's the empty slot here? It was down here.
What was that?
I think it came from the other side of the wall.
No, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf.
What's happening?
Oh, rad. It became a staircase? Oh, that's so cool.
Right, and that makes sense. Go up the stairway to the sun and lion.
Yep.
It sunk?
I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right thing in there, in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase.
Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them.
The top is a lot more narrow than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be... And, I think there's somebody down on all fours trying to not look like he's staring up toward the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing?
I, lost a contact.
Sigma loses his girlfriend and immediately loses all impulse control.
You don't wear any.
Ow.
You climb.
Okay. A doll. Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. Guess I might as well take it. Huh. Can't really go any further. This is a dead end.
Are you done yet? Was there anything up there?
Yeah, I'm heading back down now.
So, did you find anything?
No puzzles or anything like that.
Just that stuffed animal?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, you've got a little chip in your... sun chip in your mouth.
It's cement trucks with Christmas lights?
Oh! Wait, yeah, it's because it's that time of the season.
But why now? It's not even the correct month. Don't they normally do this, like, closer to Christmas?
I don't know why. It's just something they
It's
do
not
in
even
our area.
Thanksgiving. I want to stand out there and stop them. They can drive around and honk, but it has to have a turkey on the truck. Christmas decorations are the wrong thing. It's not even the prior holiday yet.
Shut up or I'll take your eggnog away.
You can't. I drank it.
Fuck.
That's a funny looking dog.
Oh, stuffed lion. Me biting my tongue harder than...
Dog?
I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one.
It does have kind of more like a canine, like, jowl situation going on.
Nah, it's a lion.
Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. Here you go. This was inside of the lion.
Memory card. Okay. So I think we know what to do with that. But before we do, let's finally interact with some of these other things around here.
Yeah.
There's a blue die. Take that. Thank you.
Normal blue dye.
Blue ink.
Okay.
Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier to solve than I thought.
This looks like the sort of ink you'd use with a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. Then again, I suppose you could use it for a lot of different things.
Music box.
There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box.
I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement.
The movement.
Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work, like the cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw.
Okay, so we need a screwdriver to get it out. Okay. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we're meant to do like that that palimpsest trick with this stuff.
Yeah. There are some faint lines on this paper.
Oh, must be notebook paper.
I don't see any notes on it, though.
Let's try combining that with the ink and see what happens. Well, fine. Gram weight.
Says 50G. I guess this is a weight?
Yes, I think you usually use weights like this to weigh things, but I suppose you could do other things with it.
Oh, we need to weigh the dice to figure out the dice weights, so that way we use the dice weights for the
There we
calculator.
go.
Okay.
If you put it in a snowball, you could get a little extra oomph.
That's not what I meant. Well, this die looks perfectly ordinary.
Okay.
And there's the screwdriver. Hey, a Phillips head screwdriver.
Why would you have a screwdriver in a room full of books?
Maybe it's useful if you're reading some deconstructionist literature.
What?
Get dunked on, my dude. All right, we got the cylinder.
So I took off the screw, but all I got was the cylinder.
Then maybe the cylinder is what's important.
Can we somehow combine that with like the note paper?
Or with
and
the ink,
the
and then
ink?
roll it on the note paper. Yeah.
All right, now I have a metal cylinder covered in ink. Wonderful.
What are you going to do with it?
Just need to roll this across the paper. And there we go. Pattern transcribed.
Was that even necessary?
Clearly for something.
There we go. Report. Blank 0652413. Because those are all die pips.
Wait, what?
They're all dice pips.
Oh, 6, 5, 2.
See how there's like 6 there, and then 5, and then 2 and 4, and then a 1 and a 3, all arranged like they would be on a dice.
Interesting.
So that's that. I think that's also the net of a dice. Because on a regular 6-sided dice, the
Yeah, you're correct. That does
the
line up correctly.
opposite numbers add up to 7, so we can check, and this is indeed a net. Huh, I don't know what we're meant to do with that information, but
If you put things on both sides, you could compare them, but do we actually have anything to weigh? Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight.
so okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
When we got here, the red dice and the 50G were both on there, and it was even.
Put it on just to double check.
Okay, let's do that.
Yep.
Okay. So we know the red is 50 grams.
Yeah.
So let's try blue and green.
Let's try blue in the 50 grams, just so we know if it's the exact same weight.
Okay, blue is heavier.
Heavier than 50 grams.
Let's try
Green in 50 grams.
green is also heavier. So that's 3 checks. So now 4.
What about either of blue or green and 100 grams on the other side?
Blue is heavier than that. Okay. So green is 100 grams and blue is more than that. The only... Let's see. And blue could be either 150 or... Let's try blue as 150 first. We're not getting it in 5 here, but that's... Okay, so blue is 150.
I don't think this scale is going to unlock a box when we fulfill a certain condition or something.
So that's the thing we missed in the
That's what we
previous room
missed.
that would have clued us in on how to get the notes.
I thought it was just being a dick that like, oh, you can get it, but no, like there's actually that's where the hidden file was in that. Okay, I understand, and that was possible because we were just trying to figure out relative weights in that time.
Mhm.
We weren't trying to figure out exact numbers.
It certainly doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things.
Okay, but that means that the hidden file in this room is is the hidden file somehow related to that pattern we got, the die net.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's try and get this though. We have...
So what did we determine? I've already forgotten.
Red was 50, blue was 100, green was 150, I believe.
Okay, so 250 times 5?
Times 50.
250 times 50. Okay, so that's
A big number.
625. These don't move the way I think they do. 625 and then 2 zeros, I believe.
And yet...
How do I...
Oh, we didn't do the correct order of operations. Did we?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Okay, so remind me again what the weights are?
Red was 50.
Yep,
Blue was 100.
yep.
Green was 150.
Green was 150. So 150 times 50.
Is a big number.
So 15 times 5 is much easier to do than that. 15 times 5 is 75. And then we add back on the zeros, and that's 7,500. And then 7,500 plus what?
100.
That'd be 8,500. So this should be a
Wait,
zero.
what? 8,500? That wouldn't be the correct number of digits.
Oh, no, you're so right. It'd be...
No, but math it out, though. Does it come out to 7,500 or does it come out to 75,000?
So let's do it again then.
Yeah.
We got... So the red is 50.
Yep.
5 and a 0, and this is 150.
Yep.
Right? 5 times 15 is 75. Add
Yeah.
back on our zeros, we get 7,500.
Yep.
It's 7,520.
Yes.
Okay. Then we add in the 100 from here, so that's 7,600.
Yep.
Okay. I have a degree in mathematics.
And that's still wrong.
Are we sure we got the weights right?
Nope. I could have forgotten.
Okay, let's just go back and double check real quick. Let's just make sure we know red is 50. Blue is
Nope.
100.
Blue's
No.
not 100.
Blue is. What was green? Was green 100? Green is 100.
Green is 100. We got them swapped.
We got
Okay.
them swapped. Okay, so green is 100, and then blue is 150. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. 50. Okay. Cool. Okay. So 50 times 100. That's so much easier to do. That's 5,000. And then we add 150 onto that, right?
So that's 5150.
That's 5150, baby. That's upsetting.
Just like Van Halen.
There it is. Do you know what 5150 means?
I forget.
Let me look it up. I believe it is.
Is it a psychiatric hold?
I believe that's what it is. Let me just double check real quickly. The involuntary hold process.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I hadn't forgot. There we go. Unlocked. Good job. Let's open it.
What do we got here?
Ooh, I wonder if this is someone's diary. Sounds like fun. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is. Let's open it up. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. Looks that way. Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that.
Okay. Now we got a bookmark as well. Oh, okay.
That's interesting. So we have a dice net with the numbers and a dice net with the colors.
Yeah.
So that's 2 red numbers, 2 blue numbers, 2 green numbers.
What are we meant to do with that? Multiply them by the weight?
I don't know. We don't know anything about an input for that yet, so we can't know.
We got to take our. We still haven't put our little memory card in, so let's not get too
So
far.
what's that box
Which one?
left?
That's the safe at the end of every room.
Okay.
Let me just check and make sure there's nothing on it. Doesn't look like anything. Let's go ahead and put that memory card in.
All right, I've got this blue memory card.
Combining this memory card with the 50-gram weight, and then you get a smashed memory card.
And there's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in then. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. So now I understand. Now we got to take the information we found in the report.
Which is 4 in the central position.
So right, we need 4 green in the central position.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh no, you're going backwards. Isn't this supposed to get you different ones each time when you do this?
And
No.
it is doing so. It was doing so, yes. There we go.
There it is.
Now, does it stay when we look at the archives, or does it reset? Okay, so then we need, if we identify 1 blue and 1 red, then we know the others. So above the central position is a blue with the number what? 6?
Yep, blue with 6. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, no, hold on, that was right. No. Okay. And then that's a 5 with a red over here.
Yep.
This is so much harder than it looks. I need y'all to know that. The controls to this are not intuitive. Bring me that 5. Okay, no, we're repeating now and it's not. There we go. Oh no! There's the. Oh no, I had it! Ah!
And now we know where the rest go.
Okay. Now we know where the rest go. So this is going to be a. This is. Do we know by color?
Yeah. The colors are going to be the same. They match up in the same opposite spots.
God.
I think. Check the image just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we know. Yeah, those are the opposite spots.
Yep, you're absolutely right. So that's going to be a red 2 over here.
Yep.
Fuck. Y'all, I am struggling. Vivian can attest that I'm doing the right motions here.
This is why we've got to roll the dice around when you'd think, why can't Sigma just pick them up and put them in place? He has some sort of hand condition. He's struggling to manipulate them because of the robot bodies on the moon.
Shit, you're so right. That's what it is. The robot bodies on the moon.
All he can do is nudge them and roll them around.
He doesn't have fine motor control.
Yeah. Yes, did it. Good work, Sigma. That was amazing. The colors changed. Do you think... Let's take a look. Wait, is this...
All right. Getting me notebook.
Do you think there's anyone amongst the 9 who knows Latin?
That is a great question and one we should keep in mind.
Can we get in here in this same room with someone who can read the Latin books?
Hold on, I'm writing that. The codes are randomly generated, but they stick per file. So it does behoove me to write these down somewhere accessible. I know that they're also in the archive, but I've got my notebook here.
I bet Tenmyoji knows Latin. It was probably commonly spoken in his day. Yeah, it's the password to the safe.
But there's another solution. Because it lets us go back and do it again.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
What could that be? What could it mean?
There's not an obvious answer to me. For the quarters, we only got this one.
Yep.
For the safe and the guard, we only got that one. We found the
secret solution, but not the normal one
first.
Well, let's open that shit. Damn, I don't get it. This is the safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the ones I saw in the AB room in the crew quarters. If we enter the right password, it should open up. I think.
So let's see. So that was sun, star.
Complete. Awesome, it's open.
And we've been warned not to read the gold files until after, so we will not read it.
Good job, Sigma. Until after what?
Until we get a little deeper in the game, because they might contain spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we know when the deeper is?
I don't know at what point we're safe to read them. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, can point us at that moment.
Okay.
But we don't actually have the exit code. Okay.
Wait. What if it's that it was just supposed to be one of the right color on each one, and that's enough to get the exit code, and we did the extra step to realize the correct numbers.
Right,
So
because
if
what
we
was
just
the extra thing we got? The extra thing we got was the pips on the paper, right?
Yeah, so what if we just ignore that and just like put the colors in the right
'Cause the
spot
book-
with random numbers?
The book was
Let's
the
just try it.
unavoidable one, right?
Let's just try it.
Yeah, okay. So the colors were...
Green center, blue above it, red top right. Yeah.
Okay. This is maddening. Ah! I'm dying here.
Is it that you... What if you just click on the square next to the die? Does it... So it is click and drag, really?
It is click and drag, really.
That's annoying. Wait, but that wasn't the same answer as before.
Same answer as before?
We didn't put in the same answer as before.
So that was only checking for the colors, not the numbers. So we have to do it by the numbers
And
but
not the
ignore the
colors.
colors.
Okay.
Okay. Which is 6. So
Four
the
in the
bookmark
center.
was the extra thing we found.
Yeah.
This was the... Okay. God
Let's try
damn
that.
it. Okay, so 6, 5. And this time I'll make sure one of these is not the correct number. So we'll put you in here. 6. There we go. And then what else was next to it? No.
That six is not in the right place.
6 is not in the right place. Fuck. There's 6. And just double check. Oh, that is in the right spot. Fuck. That's fine. We're going to bring you over here and make you do the 5. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. There it is. Okay, cool. Cool. And then what was this in the middle? Was that a 4?
Yep.
Okay, 4, and then we can figure out the rest from there. Cool. I'm going to scream. Ah! There we go. That means this one's 2. Nope. Okay, wrong way. God. Okay, dice are fucked up. No.
Should be 1, right? Oh. You almost had it. Oh, there we go.
I sort of know what I'm doing.
That should be a 3.
That should be a 3.
Yep.
You're so right about that being a 3. I'm fucking tired. God damn it.
Nothing.
6,
Do they
5?
have to be aligned the same way? Because the numbers aren't aligned the same way, right? The 3 has a direction.
The 3 is correctly oriented.
It is? Okay. Is the 2?
Yes. They are all correctly oriented. So what the fuck?
So we have 6, 5.
How are we
2,
still not
1,
getting
3.
this?
We're just too intelligent is the problem.
I don't... I thought we understood the puzzle, and now the puzzle is something... And now we're only supposed to use... Like, what? It feels like we have everything we need right now, right?
Yeah?
Like... What is it that we're not getting?
What if it has to be those face-up numbers for each of them?
So these dice have to go into that spot? So, like, I have to roll the 6 into the 6 spot?
Yeah, or something like that. This seems unlikely, but what if?
Okay, so that was the 6. The 5 has to go.
Well, see, I was thinking that the 6 would have to be a 6.
Oh, it has to be a 6 and in the 6th position. Okay. The 5 goes right there. Okay. The 4 goes. With the 4. There's the 4. Hold on. We'll get there. There it is. No! Okay, there's the 4. And then we have 1, 2, and 3, which we should be able to figure out from here.
Yep, 1 goes below the green.
I'm just double checking that we're not accidentally recreating. Okay, we're not.
We're not.
And then the 2 goes over here
Yeah.
on the far side. No! No! God! There's the 2. And then the 3 goes in the last spot. I'm going to scream.
You keep saying that, and yet you haven't scrum.
I'm sorry, what was that verb you just used?
Scrum. The past tense.
I am so angry at these controls right now.
Okay, so my idea was bullshit.
What the fuck are we... How do they want us to make this less good?
What if we have to... I don't even fucking know. I can't think of another thing.
Like, I can't come up with a less correct version of like, we have enough clues to get the answer, and the answer is the extra answer, not the real answer. Or like, the super special answer. So what the hell are we missing?
Here's another idea.
Yep.
Here's another idea. We have the colors, and nope. My idea was incorrect.
Wait, no. When we did the colors last time, we did colors and numbers, right? Let me just try putting the colors back in and see what happens.
Yeah, I think we did try that, but let's try it again just in case.
Just in case I'm going crazy here. I am going to go crazy. Okay, would you please look up what we're missing here? I will put in a skip here because I think people will forgive us. Hey, hi, SK and Post here. Did you figure out what happened yet? I only noticed it when I went back and watched the actual footage, so let me show you. When we originally solved the puzzle, I had been intending to put in the dice all matching the numbers and colors. However, if you go back and watch me actually finish solving the puzzle, when I'm moving the final green dice into place, I'm intending to make it have a 3 face up. However, while I'm in the process of rotating the sides through, I rotate it through the correct space, but with a 2 on the top, and the game accepts that. And I just blank out, don't notice, because like, oh, it accepted it. So in effect, the answer we put in the first time was only the colors and not the colors and numbers as we thought we were doing. And we did not figure this out at the time until much later. As you'll see, we just got very frustrated with it. But I thought I would tell you after the end here what actually happened, since I now know. Anyway, game's good. Enjoy it. Keep watching. Bye. Okay, so I think I'm going insane. According to this walkthrough, the way you complete the dice minigame is by doing what we did at first, which is matching the color of the dice and the number.
That's to get the final thing, right?
That's to get just the green safe password. And according to this guide, and to get the gold file, which is what we got, You simply need to match only the color of the die in the dice minigame. Which seems to imply that we fucked up the numbers somehow?
What is playing audio?
Yeah, that's an ad, yeah. Okay, yeah. So according to this guide, to complete the dice minigame, we need... in order to complete the minigame and get the password to the safe to get us out of the room, we need the colors to match the ones on the bookmark and the numbers to match the ones on the report file. So we need to do both. And in order to get the gold file, we only need to match the color. However, we already got the gold file, and we got that by doing both numbers and colors, which doesn't make sense.
So, okay, no. We have to do the same solution we just did last time, I bet. Try it again, same one. Try it. I bet that it doesn't expect us to do both at the same time, and so it counted as one of them rather than the other.
So we just do the real
solution again. I bet that's it.
Okay.
That's
we'll do
my
the
guess.
real solution again. All right, so let's start with a blue 6 in the middle. Got it.
A blue 6 in the middle?
Up here.
Oh. On top. I see.
And then a red 5 over here.
And a green 4 below it.
Fuck. There we go. And then we can do the other ones just from vibes.
Yep. Red 2.
2. There we go. And this is the one. No, not yet. Now. And then this one is the 3. All right.
And that's going to get us our thing. Yep. So that was our problem. We did too good. We did it the right. We did it the one way first, and it registered for one of them.
I feel like those should be opposite.
Yeah. I think this is a different password.
I'm going to go back in editing and just double check that we didn't subtly miss something when we entered the first password. That meant so that it was that we didn't actually get the numbers correct, because I am annoyed. Blank, blank, moon. Blank, moon. Blank, blank, blank. Done. And that's it. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, get me the fuck out of here, please. This episode has been long enough. Well, not quite yet, but like, you know, emotionally it's felt long. We had to cut out the minutes where we were looking up stuff, but let's see. Your moon, sun. Yay!
Ah, it opened. Good. Well done. So, what do we got this time? First, a map. It says floor B.
The one we found in the cabin said floor A.
So did the map in the infirmary. Then that means floor A must be the top floor, right? We did come down here on the elevator after all. So it would seem.
Yeah, but we also started the game in an elevator with Zero threatening to drop us down the shaft and then finding out that the elevators were just stationary in a room, so I don't know.
There's more stuff in there.
It's very difficult to trick the inner ear in those situations, so I do believe we actually went down, but...
Oh, I know what those are.
Yeah, key cards. These ones have moons on them. They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play the AB game. We got 2, just like with the sun keys. As a pair, Luna and I should only need 1. Then I'll take the other one. So, what's next? A piece of paper. It has something written on it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, 1% out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is there in the safe? Only one thing. A key. Is this the exit key? Looks like it. We can open the door.
Get on the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur. Let's go.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Presumably the lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. And then here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You found it! Definitely didn't resort to looking at a strategy guide to keep us from going insane.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it. Just like the one on floor A. There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though. Memento mori if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting. We had a lion plushie.
We did.
And it had the sun in its mouth.
It did.
That's really interesting. So let's think about that for a moment. There was also lions and suns in the butterfly garden.
Yeah.
Who got the disease?
Quark and then Alice.
Quark wasn't in the archives. So I was going to say, what if it's whoever retrieves the lion plushie gets Radical 6, but
Interesting
doesn't
thought.
seem that's true.
But the sun lion, definitely. Sun lions and moon rabbits.
Yeah.
If the 9th, remember you will die, if the 9th lion ate the sun. So obviously we need to figure out what this is a anagram for. We're recording
Unless
another
it's
episode.
not an anagram.
It feels like it might be, right?
Anything could be, but it also might not be.
But it was also done in the exact same color and in the exact same way as the last one, which did turn out to be an anagram.
What makes me think it's an anagram is specifically the spelling of 9th being weird.
Yeah. I'll run it through an anagram generator between episodes. I don't expect much out of it, but I'll take a look.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why? Yeah, that is weird. What does it mean? Well, I think memento mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality.
Sigma knows Latin.
That's why my name is a Latin letter. Sigma. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin. A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun. Yeah. But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
You know what it is? It's a fucking sunshine situation.
What?
Whatever that sci-fi movie was where the sun's about to go out and we have to mine all Earth because of cue balls. That's what it is. Everyone remembers the hit science fiction film Sunshine, right?
They do. That was good.
I don't know that it was good, but I enjoyed it.
I liked it.
I mean, I thought it was good and I liked it, but the premise is still very silly.
I had a good moment at work where somebody's webcam fucked up so that it displayed with extreme luminance, and it looked exactly like that one scene out of Sunshine when Cillian Murphy is gonna get sunned, like exposed to the raw power of the sun and all that, and that's just what it looked like on their webcam at all times. It was great.
I did love the detail of the duder in the standing in the maximal sun exposure room, and it's like a fraction of a percent. that is a fun little.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me. Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one. Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important. I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either. Yep, nothing. Not opening.
Won't open.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel. Well, how do you open it then? From the other side, maybe? The other side.
Isn't that the position the 9 door was in the other warehouse? What if you open the 9 door and it just leads you down to warehouse B?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white? Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them. Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through. But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Okay, so this is what we were talking about at the end of the couple episodes ago.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What?
So someone's already gone up there and started, huh?
Interesting. So this probably Radical 6 doesn't outbreak on this branch.
Or maybe it does, and this is the result of that.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys. Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
For a little while, the boop of the map was syncing up with the beat of the music, and that was very pleasing. All right, who do we think it is? Alice pissed off? I can only assume it's Alice. Yeah, there's all this empty space here. We gotta be missing half of floor A here. Warehouse A.
We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything!
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem? Yes, I do have a problem. Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Man, you are just a piece of work, aren't you?
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense. Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. That was just serendipity right there.
No, it's knowledge from the other timeline.
Shit, you're so right. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. Happened so suddenly, we were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
So Quark still collapses despite going into a different room. Quark was paired with K. Quark was paired with a different third, right?
Yep. I'm leaning more towards we all just have it and it's either latent or isn't showing up.
And yet it's the same person at the same time.
He's young, he might have the most susceptibility to it. I'm not saying you're not wrong to be suspicious. I do think, though, that there is a way where it is just we all have it right now.
Or K infects him.
Or K infects him, one of the two. You're right. That I shouldn't discount that as an option. I just think it's less likely.
The other thing that'll be interesting will be if Quark still has the vial.
Yeah.
Because Quark had the vial, but last time that's because Quark went into that...
Went to the specific room.
Wait, but that was in the previous game, so Quark did still go into that, right? The infirmary.
Not the infirmary.
The treatment room didn't have it. The treatment room was just the beds, right?
I thought that's where he found it, but we'll find out in a moment here.
Yeah, I think it's from the previous round of escape rooms, not from this round.
So he had been holding on to it for a while.
I think so.
Okay. Well, if it was from the previous round, then he still went in there because we didn't change what happened in round 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tenmyoji shoved K aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
We talked about what K might mean as a name.
It could be a letter.
Yeah, but like what the letter K stands for or symbolizes. There's a couple of things, right?
Are there?
Yeah. Like K is a king in a deck of cards. K is a strikeout in baseball terminology.
It is?
Yep. Whenever you're marking down a strikeout, it's K.
Why?
I don't actually...
Why not S?
S is for strike.
Huh.
K is for a strikeout.
Killed. The K is for killed.
Oh, no. K is the abbreviation for degrees Kelvin. It's just... There is a lot of things that just the letter K can stand for, and I don't know. Behooves us to think of some of them, right?
Quark!
Let me see if it lets us skip here or not. It does. Okay, so this is all the same. Despite the time limiter on the new round of games, Dio.
In the archives? No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers.
Okay, maybe they did do the archives, and I just didn't remember it because there wasn't anything interesting there.
We looked around and we didn't see anything in the... Okay.
Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there anything in medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's going to.
Look, just to be sure. Where did the three of you go? The pantry?
I don't remember the pantry.
Yeah, I don't remember the pantry. The rooms we went into this round changed.
There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Because nobody went into the treatment room this time.
Nobody
one
went
with
into the treatment
freezy
room
beds.
this time. And because of that... Oh, interesting. So the pairs we paired off in, or the groups we made, changed what doors we went through after getting through our... Because the initial doors we went through in round 2 could have gone into...
Several different rooms.
Yes. And for whatever reason, the groups we chose to go in changed our destination.
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence. Then we skipped ahead, and
Yep.
bad shit happened.
I'm doing bad shit. Ah!
And then Alice also gets it again. So interesting that the room they go into in the second round doesn't change that.
And it also can't be the pairs for Alice if Alice was infected, because Alice had a different pair
Yep.
she was with, as well as a different room.
Yeah, I'm leaning to we all have it and just are susceptible to it at different times.
No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit.
Okay. So now we're joining this story as we're looking for Alice.
But going to different places, it seems.
Yeah.
So somebody else will find her.
Last time we wound up stopping at it, we got story locked, right?
Yeah.
We were suggesting let's put them in the beds, but we don't have that as an option this time around.
We sure don't.
Where are we headed now?
The pantry.
Pantry. How scandalous.
So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Tenmyoji, and Dio searched this room.
Interesting. So they could be catering this whole thing and they choose not to. That's
Damn.
what I'm hearing.
Nothing in here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her...
I'm about to do bad shit.
Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing
But
through
the
their
garden
door.
stayed. The garden was consistent. Interesting. No, thank you for showing this entire thing. This is so important.
Unfortunately, because of the no labels on anything, it's useless to me.
Yeah,
I can't hold it in my head.
big garden. Maybe it's B garden because there was a room on the other side of on this floor that also had the same shape.
Could be a garden.
So maybe that's like the first garden, this is the second garden.
First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell.
Okay.
Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn, she's not here either. This is bad. We'd been searching for Alice for a while and I'd found nothing. I hoped that nothing had happened to her, but... I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen.
Interesting. And also, while you're doing this, the Ambidex game is going to expire, right? Because Dio, like the asshole he is, went in there and started it.
This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her.
So while it won't lead to Sigma's death, it will lead to Alice's death since Alice isn't there to register her vote.
I mean, if she doesn't, as long as somebody else from the group does, it's fine.
She's solo.
Yeah, as long as somebody else from the group that's in the game, though, does, it's fine. There's a default. As long as somebody votes.
What does it default her to?
Ally.
Ally.
So she survives if someone gets her in there and at least one person from the other team votes and they vote ally, I think. Otherwise, she's dead. And she might be dead anyway because of Radical 6. But there's a chance!
There's a chance!
Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. And she's dead.
From a stabbing.
Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest.
And her bracelet is off.
Which makes sense. That's what happens when you die.
Oh, I know it unlocks, but does it like immediately eject itself from your body?
I don't know.
And there's also, I'm saying like, it also only comes off after you're medically dead. So I don't think she stabs herself through the chest in a desperation move to get her thing off.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously someone else came in and stabbed her. I just felt it was necessary to
Did
take
someone else come in and stab her?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's like I said, I don't think there's a way where she stabs herself in a desperation play to get her thing off by medically killing herself.
Was she in a desperation play to get her thing off, or was she just suicidal from Radical 6?
Maybe.
It seems there's a perfectly straightforward story in which she flees from everybody, isolates herself, kills herself, and then the bracelet pops off because she's dead.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It would be interesting, though, if someone killed her and did not take the bracelet.
Yeah.
Why would that be?
That's interesting.
Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel.
A scalpel? That's an interesting weapon.
I mean, it's the weapon we knew she had, right?
Right.
I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart.
Oh, you're right. That is the weapon we know she had. Okay, no, never mind. I'm coming back around to her. She did herself in.
She murdered herself. It wasn't a suicide. It was a murder. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here.
No. No. Something in my brain snapped. Ah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness.
Game over.
Interesting.
So that is just a hard ending, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we got our first achievements for getting an ending in this game.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we gotta go to a different room next time.
Wait, but if we don't get any of the endings in the...
Interesting that there's branches beyond here.
Interesting that there's branches beyond here. What the... Wait, no, hold on. Lock number 6. Ah, so there's something else here that we don't have.
Yeah, let's try doing the other branch then.
So, I see. Okay.
Next time.
Yeah. This is a next time moment. So next time, we'll into the CDs. CDs nuts. That's never not funny to me. So next time, I guess what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll do this branch instead. Interesting. And I hope you all look forward to that. We'll see you then. Ciao.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.